Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is McKay with Hyperpeak Remodeling. Today we're going to talk about what I wish I would have known before I did my first remodel. So as you know, I've been doing remodels for a long time, but originally I started in Salt Lake. My wife and I bought our first house in Salt Lake. We just dove right in, thought we could handle it all. I wish, first of all, I wish I would have known how easy it is or the steps to get estimates. I just assumed that you had to know somebody to get it done. I wasted a lot of time and a lot of it could have turned out a lot better if I would have hired it out at the time. So that was the first thing I wish I would have known. The second I wish I would have known is with a remodel, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Pacing myself on the projects, not killing myself every night, because it isn't worth it to put your health at risk for something like that. The third thing I wish I'd known before I got it, the third thing I wish I would have known before I started doing remodels was, the third thing I wish I would have known before I got into doing the remodel was how much you can save doing it right the first time or getting everything done the first time instead of trying to go back through and fix it. When we had the upstairs, the third thing I wish I would have known before I started getting into remodels was doing it right the first time. On the house we have, the space that we remodeled, we went with IKEA butcher block countertops. They kind of looked nice, but since then we've seen how damaged they get, and now we're gonna have to replace those. We'll probably end up doing like a quartz or something. You can find that for cheap if you go to a supplier. They usually have some leftover pieces. So that's the third thing that I wish I would have known. The fourth thing I wish I would have known before I got into doing remodels was having a understanding of the full scope of work before you break ground and before you start breaking stuff out. When we got into it, we didn't realize that we'd have to replace all of the electrical and all of the plumbing, and that was a big expense that we weren't planning on. It would have been very easy. Now I would have known, oh hey, it's not as simple as just dragging a wire. We have to redo the whole thing. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any sort of project you're looking to do in the southern Utah area, feel free to go to my website, book a call, or go to my Instagram and comment or DM me build. We'll get you on the schedule, get you taken care of. Have a great day.